What is up, fanatics? It is 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and that means another episode of Home Theater Fanatics Live. Tonight is episode 100 and something. I forget what it is. And I got my buddies with me tonight. This is going to be pretty cool. I think this is the first time that both Dan and Ray have been on my show together. Is it the first time you guys have both been here together at the same time?
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever been on your show.
Oh, right
I think
on.
me too.
No, you were on before once, I think, weren't you, Dan?
No.
Oh
never
yeah, I
been.
was here with Mike, I think.
Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like HiFi
2-3 years
Haven
ago.
says, it's triple trouble tonight.
Heck yeah. Man, that intro.
You like that?
Intro,
It's
yeah,
funny, dude. The 60 seconds. I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah. It's
Why?
like,
There's a lot of production value. I'll say
Like-
that. I mean, usually if I catch this, I usually catch this later or something because this is way past my bedtime already. So I'll skip the intro and just get to the talking. And it's there's a lot of production value with that 60-second countdown.
and this time you were forced to watch it.
It's true. I was forced to watch it.
Yeah.
My mail
Ray's
says,
just a baby, you know.
Hola, fanaticos.
Hola, fanáticos. Oh, it means hello, fanatics.
That's right. It is fanatics. Well, I think we should get started with some introductions so everybody knows who we have on tonight. And I'll just start with the top of my screen in no particular order. So, Base Therapy. Who are you, and why should people care?
I'm Base Therapy. I don't know why people should care though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Base Therapy. I'm on Instagram more than YouTube. I'm starting to get on YouTube, but I do the base videos, so yeah, people love it. It's getting a lot of views. I'm starting to work with a few companies, so yeah, give a follow if you like my stuff. Let me know and send a DM. I always respond. So yeah, that's
And
it.
so you're at Base Therapy with the 2 underlines. So base underline therapy underline.
Yeah, like I
and,
put it there.
Exactly. Yeah. Right over here. Let me see if I can get up to there. I don't know. So yeah, I'll
There you
make
go.
sure that's in the notes down below so that people can find you. And then and your name's Dan
Yeah, Daniel or
Dan.
Dan.
or
Y'all
Danny.
can call me whatever.
I call
or
you
Danny.
Hey Danny. Sometimes I call you
That
Chicken
was-
Nuggy.
or that
Nuggy
too,
boy.
but that's
Right
only
on.
for
And
the
then-
intimate. All right.
Also
Nuggy.
joining us, we have HiFi Turtle. So HiFi Turtle, who are you, and why should people care?
What's up, everyone? HiFi Turtle. I do a YouTube, I do Instagram, doing more YouTube these days, and still doing the Instagram thing. On Instagram, try to be more knowledgeable and talk about products, give you the price, why it's special, what's special about it, everything like that. On YouTube, I do traditional reviews mostly, but I do some skits and some other things and exploring what my niche is on there. So growing and developing on YouTube mostly, and Instagram, just information, knowledge, a little bit more fun as of late, just because the Instagram algorithm's a little weird, but it's what I do.
That's cool. And gosh, you kind of called out the magic secret sauce. What's your niche, and what's going to work and make you popular on YouTube? It's almost impossible to figure that out. So I used to try and figure it out. Now I just do whatever I want to. I do all kinds of crazy videos.
I've been experimenting a little bit, although most recently we had a video go viral on Instagram. We got the Tiger Fox video, with just Daniel sitting there and me kind of floating around him. Yeah,
And him
it's like
going.
that.
I was just like 500,000 views.
It's got 500,000 views right now. It's
That's awesome.
growing. It's growing at 100,000 views a day. It's insane.
That's awesome. Yeah, mine of Dan made it 20,000, and then it died. I just needed more of his face like this.
You use hashtags. You don't use hashtags. I'll send you the hashtags we use. Nah, you didn't post it on that.
Oh,
That's
maybe
why it grows
I
and
might
stops.
I might not have used hashtags for that one.
I get a lot of
In
people
general.
talking
Hashtags
about
and everything.
trying to figure out if they can use the thing for their studio, or they talk about their JBLs. And I think a lot of people are upset because I said that the JBLs were cheap. They're $300, and people are like, "That's not cheap. What are you talking about? Oh my god, my JBLs! You insulted me."
You're so mean.
It's cheap though.
Yeah, $300 is not expensive.
I just meant relative. I said I kind of meant relatively cheap. I didn't put relative in there, but it was relatively cheap compared to the $100,000 system that it was supposed to be sounding like, So
Yeah.
And like,
So is
just
that-
because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad, you know? People,
Yeah.
I think they thought you said it's bad, but it's cheap. Cheap doesn't mean it's bad. That's what people have to understand too.
but it was bad.
Yeah, because the source the guy was using was horrible, and
Well, just the whole
I don't know.
idea is really bad.
Yeah, the positioning is weird. Everything's weird about it.
And
Gonna have-
gamers, like you'll see gamers there like, oh, it's 3D sound. Blah. Try and play a FPS where you need to really hear people behind you or around you or whatever, and you're sitting in a thing that makes it sound like everything's like in the middle of your head, kind of, and you lose all that spatial awareness. At least I did. No way I could deal with it.
Yeah, I would have liked to see some sort of gaming demo or something like that for how much they were kind of toting it for gamers.
Oh, they totally were calling it out for gamers.
There's so much. There's a lot of snake oil in like the gaming space too, of course, with like the headphones that are like,
not
like
as much as audio though.
like 10 drivers in each cup or whatever, some like stuff like that, or a subwoofer built in.
Well, wherever audio touches gaming, you can get snake oil.
Yeah. I don't know. I think audio and gaming stay separate. It's not the same.
So HiFi Haven says, love the Aperian audio-based therapy. He sees your speakers.
Wait.
He's in the Aperian Audio Brotherhood with you.
He is. He even made it into the special meme picture of the assembled Avengers.
Oh, that picture. That was funny, dude.
I
got it. I got in after it. Imagine if I was in. I'd be like,
who would it be? Who would it be? If you had to be an Avenger, who would you be?
Bro, I'd be Iron Man, but you did it way better than me, so like I couldn't take that spot.
It was the glasses.
You'd have to add like an extra Avenger though. He could be like.
I'll be Thor because I got the muscles. Wait, who is Thor?
I don't remember. So it was who was in there? It was me, Mike, Randy, and who else?
Let's take a look right now. Show the people.
I don't remember, but I feel like you'd have to be like some like just totally off, like out of left field person instead of like a real Avenger. It'd be like Aquaman or something like that.
Nah, not Aquaman, bro.
Aquaman
Anything but Aquaman.
That's why it works. It's not even in the right universe.
Put me as Flash.
Just have Batman in there. I'm Batman.
I wish I had the cash.
I'm Batman. I'm so Batman. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can pull that up real quick. So coming
it
up.
Disappeared.
What's that?
It disappeared, but all right. Sorry to cut you.
Man, yeah, you cut me off. What's up with that? Was it a story?
I think it was a story, yeah, because
no, you
sent
put it as a
me.
post. It was a post.
Oh, he posted
I
it?
posted it.
Yeah, he posted it.
Ah,
Yeah.
there it goes. Mike, there it goes. Let me show the people.
Can, like,
I have a
hardly
light
see
in the
it.
back. I have a light in the back. There it goes.
Mike
Kinda.
is Thor. I'm Iron Man. Oh, Elon Osborne is the Hulk.
There it goes. And then Cheap Audio Man is Captain America.
It's very fitting for Randy.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Oh my god.
It was good editing, that good sauce.
Oh, there's such high quality. So good. All right, so coming up pretty soon, Dan, you're gonna be going to your second HiFi show ever.
Yeah, man, I'm impressed. I thought I'd never go to one, but then Ray invited me, and I couldn't say no to him. It's pretty
Nope, nobody can say no to Ray.
persuasive. He was like, "You better come, or else I'm gonna be pissed at you." I already paid for the show. I'm like, "Dang, bro." I don't know. And then I blinked, and I was in
VIP
Chicago.
too. VIP.
VIP. He's like, "You can listen to the Sopras." It's like, I can't say no. And then I blinked Chicago. I tried to get in random people's car, but Kayla wouldn't let me.
I showed him one picture of the bean, and then he was good to go.
Bro, the bean. That place is awesome.
I've never seen the bean. I've been to Chicago a few times, but I've never gone downtown.
It like changed Daniel's life.
It did.
It's really cool.
Ever since I touched it, I was like, I slept the hell out of it. I was like,
really
Wait,
Is
what?
it really shiny?
Yeah, it's blinding depending on like where you stand, because it
Huh.
reflects the sun. It's like Jesus.
Jesus Cristo.
He's back. Alright, the
Oh.
people are gonna be mad at us. I'm gonna make people mad again. Every time I come on live, I trigger someone, dude.
It's the best thing that you do. You're triggering. Oh,
And I don't
God.
even mean to. Like I'm.
All right, so
Well,
you'll be in Long Beach
for sure.
on what is it, the 12th, 10th through the 12th?
Yeah, 10 to the 12.
Yeah. And Ray, have you decided?
I will not be in Long Beach, unfortunately. Very unfortunate.
Only the cool
Saddening.
kids.
I know.
Only the young boys, the older guys stay home.
Us sweet-faced young things.
Yeah,
Duty
you gotta go to
calls,
sleep
but
early.
I do plan to go to the Denver show in October, so I'm looking forward
Awesome.
to that.
I'll be there too.
I don't know. I'll have to
He'll-
talk to HiFi girl. Let's see
He'll be
what.
there. He'll be
Dude,
there.
it's just right across the hill.
Yeah,
Is that close?
it's like
You're in
6 hours
Utah?
away.
You can
It's in
drive
Utah?
it.
Denver is not in Utah.
No, you're in Utah.
Yeah, I am. Where's
you
Denver at though? Bro,
Across
my
the hill
car-
from you.
My
It's like
car is like 150,000 miles on that bitch. She's gonna die. She's not making it. I'm telling
It's
you.
like 6.5 hours drive.
Oh my gosh.
We'll figure
I
it
don't
out
know.
because
We'll
Denver's
figure it
gonna
out.
be the best show.
Giles is
Oh,
gonna come.
really?
Giles is gonna come by in his minivan and be like, "Hop in."
Hey, if you come in your
I don't have a
minivan,
minivan.
what? You're a father of like 2 or 3. How many?
2
All
that I
right.
know of.
You need a minivan. That I know.
I used to have a minivan, but after the kids got older, we graduated to SUVs.
Ah, you're that type of dad.
Yeah,
All right,
so
you're
we
the
no
cool
longer
dad.
needed the easy access for the babies and all that stuff, and kids can now crawl in themselves and do stuff and do doors. So you can't. We don't need it anymore. So we got Punk Floyd 4 Eyes is going to be at the Long Beach show. That's awesome. HiFi Haven going to be at the Denver show, obviously, because he lives in this area somewhere. And I want to meet HiFi Haven. I've never met him before, and he lives kind of close. So it'll be really exciting to say hi and meet him. If anybody else is going to be at any of the shows, let us know. There's a new show. It's like Pacific Audio Fest.
I didn't
I
heard
haven't,
about
I
it.
haven't heard of it.
Yeah, so just kick it in Google right now. So
It's shook.
let me pull it up too.
What's the name again?
Pacific Audio Fest.
Audio Fest. So I got an email from the folks that run Expona, and somehow they're going to be associated with Pacific Audio Fest. And they were like, "Hey, are you going to be at Pacific Audio Fest?" And I'm all like, "I don't even know what Pacific Audio Fest is." And
July 29th to the 31st.
they're like, "Oh, it's new." And
Wow,
it's
this is like-
the premier Pacific Coast audio show, apparently.
That's crazy.
That's what they say on their webpage.
This is such like the density of the shows that have happened. We had Expona, we got Munich coming up this week, then the show, and then Pacific Audio Fest, I guess, and then the show again in Denver.
And then you've got Cedia.
The show.
Cedia is an awesome show. I love Cedia.
There's no shortage of shows.
No, they're back, and they're back with a vengeance. So I've got a press pass for Pacific Audio Fest. I just got to figure out if I can make it there or not.
It's in Seattle. It's that'd be a cool area for sure.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have a concert by Haley Lauren. I don't know who that is.
I don't know about this show, but
There was the one girl who's going to Munich, and she was at Expona, and she like makes the rounds at like all these audio fests, and I'm like, there's really is a market for everything. I'm like, you can make a living off just like performing like 4 shows a year at these audio events.
Who is that?
It was like Lori Longram or something like that.
Oh yeah. Lord, what? Yeah, sure. Interesting.
that's cool.
I got to figure out how I can make money by going to the shows. I haven't figured that out yet. But it would be awesome. But I love the shows. And not just audio shows. I love trade shows in general. I try to go to a couple of trade shows for work, IT related things. So I'll go like to VMworld and sometimes Cisco or the Microsoft show, or some software things. I love all that stuff. Smart City Week is really cool to go to. So wherever I can, I absolutely go to those things. Der Hud says, good morning from Germany. He's got to go to work soon, but hope you have a good time. Well, welcome to the show. Glad to have you on, Germany. So first off, and Mike Galusha, a mainstay here in the Denver area, is going to be at the Denver show, and he wants to meet HiFi. Yeah, the elusive HiFi Haven. Yeah.
HiFi Haven is famous, man. He's the Shriners. Everybody wants to meet him.
Yeah, he is. He is
popular.
He's the guy. Popular. He's definitely the guy. He's a
sure.
mysterious guy, but he's the guy.
Yeah, he's prolific on social media.
For sure.
I mean,
I've seen all of his posts.
I thought we were all prolific until I met him, and I'm all like, not nearly prolific enough. Man, I'm getting old. I had this great thing I was going to tell you guys about. I had a story and it's completely gone. So I'll think of something else. So Ray, for you, I want to know what you think about the new LS60s.
They seem interesting. They seem cool. I think it's a very different market for KEF. I think it's a very different customer for KEF, because at $7,000, it really steps on a lot of their toes, or the potential to step on a lot of their toes in that R series. But it isn't a very interesting technology. It's a much smaller and compact speaker than I had imagined.
Me
and
too.
I think it is more so geared towards people who want to integrate hi-fi into their living space rather than integrate their living space into hi-fi.
Yeah. So for people that don't know, if you look at it out of context or without context,
looks huge.
You might think it's big, but it's actually a tweeter, I think a 4-inch driver and 4 or 5 1/4. So, this is your biggest driver.
Yeah.
So it's tiny.
They showed
I liked it.
An iPhone is smaller, or iPhone is bigger than the total width of each speaker.
Mm-hmm. So it is not a big powerhouse kind of situation. The question is how does it sound? And I'm really curious about that.
I think it's good, man. The
brand new what do you think,
12th gen, bro. It has like the best technology ever. 12th gen Meta. It has the 4 subwoofers basically with the Unicore. Not Unicore, yeah. So it's a lot of technology that we never seen in the speaker before. I don't know if they're ported, but they do have DSP correction, so I think that's going to be way better than a crossover. The thing that I most saw in my comments, it's if the speaker goes bad, like you have to return the whole thing. I don't think that's going to be a major issue, since the LS50s the wireless are pretty good. I never seen anybody complaining about, the LS50 wireless suck. They break down all the time. So I think those are going to be really good speakers in like 5 years. So I think it's a good investment, in my opinion.
Are they selling them on their website?
Yes.
Direct?
Yeah, and Clutchfield has it too. Crutchfield.
Okay. Yeah, so service it is a much more complex device than a pair of passive speakers, right? So you've got amplification, all the brains, all the normal speaker stuff, and it's all in there, right? So there's a lot going on. But I really like the LS50s. I would actually, if I were purchasing speakers right now, I would think about them if I had assuming the use case was correct. I thought they sounded really good when I reviewed them, but they're not cheap, but they're not expensive either. If that makes sense, they're kind of floating.
It's achievable.
Yeah, it's definitely a speaker that people can buy if they want to. Some folks might have to put a little time into it, but they can get there. It's not like a pair of blades, or something crazy. When you're talking multiple tens of thousands of dollars, and it just becomes not even an aspirational speaker. It's just kind of it exists, but it's not real to me.
Yeah, my goal is to get the LS60s. Probably
Is
buy it because Kev saw my stuff, left me on scene, which is all good. But I'll probably save it up and get those because the gray ones, just too hot, man. I'll sell everything, sell the PC,
he's
buy it, and start building another PC again.
gonna sell his soul. That's why he's growing his hair. He's gonna sell his
Not
hair
my
too.
soul, dude. But I sell most things. I love those speakers. I think
he
Gaff is my
sells
favorite
most
brand,
things,
dude.
He sells most things.
but not
Most
his
things,
soul.
but
So I
not the
actually
soul,
reached
right?
out to the Kef PR rep, and I was all like, "Hey, I saw those LS60s in that sweet video by John Darko. What's up with that?" They were like, "Oh, that was Kef Europe gave those to him. Wasn't us."
You know
And
he's
all like,
had those for weeks too.
"Oh yeah,
He had those way before release.
yeah,
That video he shot
way before."
was done probably in like March or something like that, like forever ago.
So talking about bad releases or releases that I think were done poorly, the clip Sharpie 600M Mark IIs.
Yeah, I thought it was. I
I
didn't
no,
think
I
they did
mean,
hype
I
it
think they
up
did
that
a
much.
I think they did a super bad job of letting people know that those speakers were coming. You know what I mean?
There was no teaser for it.
There's nothing, right? I think there's like one video from that dude, I can't ever think of his name,
Woody,
and no, not Woody. Woody didn't do a review of them.
Andrew Robinson did a review. Steve Gunnenberg did a review.
Yeah, those two dudes, right? So, and I don't, I don't really watch. Okay, I don't really watch YouTube, so I didn't even know the speakers existed. I'm like the worst YouTuber ever because I don't really pay attention to anybody. I don't watch anybody's channels or anything, which is probably the wrong thing to do. As that I run a channel, but I don't really pay much attention. So the word that those speakers were coming, I had no idea. I don't know. It's just
I think
did
it's just.
everybody else know? Did
I
you know that they were coming? That they were going to be released?
I saw the video on clips that like the woofer was driving and they're like new speakers coming, check out tomorrow, and then
Yeah.
boom, tomorrow came the version twos. But I don't think it was something exciting to be honest. It's just the version two of a speaker that sold well, and it's a bookshelf. It's nothing innovative like Calf did. So I don't think people really pushed it.
I
I don't
don't
know.
see. I thought it could have been something that was exciting.
I didn't look too deeply into it, so I can't comment too much. I just saw the reviews, but I didn't watch the reviews. I think I'm in the same kind of boat as Jiles, where I really don't watch anyone else's channel unless I'm like friends with them. Like I'll
Yeah.
watch, like that's kind of the extent for me, and then I'll watch like Thomas because I gotta support my people.
It's Thomas in stereo.
Yeah, Thomas and Jay.
Thomas and Stereo is the best. I love his
I
channel.
gotta support my people.
You're gonna go on a
You
Iyagi.
gotta watch Jay too.
Yeah, no, I do watch Jay.
Gotta go on that Iyagi. I guess if I was gonna support my people, I'd watch Steve Gutenberg. White dude.
Old and white. No, I'm just kidding.
Because I'm definitely starting to get into that old category. Oh gosh. Man.
I don't know. I don't watch reviews because I think they're boring. So I just watch Zeus. Whatever he comes out with a video, because I think he's funny, dude. I don't really care about the reviews or the specifications,
Mhm.
whatever. Because
That's
people
why,
get
that's why I like your videos too, because your videos are funny.
I'm
yeah.
gonna do a
Bro,
Zeus
I can't
review.
finger these ones, dude. It's not even an inch. So like the
Here's
review's
a
gonna be a
Zeus review.
disappointment.
Here's a Zeus review.
Oh no.
All right, I got this amplifier, and when I was eating breakfast this morning, I had some sausages, and they were pretty good, and it made me think, man, this amplifier is going to taste like sausages. So I got it out and I plugged it in, and it runs at 3.245 hertz megahertz, but it's on the metric scale, and that means that when you cook your eggs, it's going to be extra good. So I took out my 3 DACs, and look, here's number 1, here's number 2, here's number 3, and this one was absolute shit. It was horrible. I put it in here and I thought I was going to puke in my mouth, and I did a little bit, but it tasted like the sausages I had, so it wasn't so bad. And then I tried it with this. That's Zeus.
Yeah, that's why I love him.
You need like to slow down by turn the speed to 0.5 and then a bunch of pauses
Bro,
between as well.
No. He did a video showing all the speakers he had. It
You're
took like
right.
2 hours and a half. I watched the whole 2 hours and a half of that video of him showing every single speaker.
You could not catch me doing that.
It's like-
You're built different. You're built different.
I
Yeah,
am,
you're
but like,
built different.
I'm a sucker for Zios, dude. I've been watching him since like what 2016 when I first got my fluences. So like, I love his content. He was what if it wasn't for Zios, I wouldn't be here. I would.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind
wouldn't-
of making light of him, but he's got a great channel. He's got a great audience, so you can't knock that at all. I mean, he's doing it and he's putting the work in, you know, and so that you gotta applaud him for that.
Bro, when his freaking cat died, I was so freaking sad, dude. I was literally depressed. I'm like,
see, that's the secret right there. You build that community, right? And it's not about the reviews anymore. It's not about any of the stuff. It's like, it's kind of the fictional
it's trust
relationship.
though, because people, if he says it's good, you don't need a review because you trust him. So if he says good, it's good. So you buy it. You don't need a review explaining how it sounds, if it's chocolatey, if it's buttery. Bro, I hate reviewers that use those words. Like F off. It's chocolatey. Like
Man, I want a chocolatey buttery speaker so bad.
it's like, bro, just say it's warm or it's not warm, or like my reviews, I just get to the point. I joke around, I have fun. If you complain, I delete your comment and you're blocked. That's it. End of story.
I'm
That's
pretty
same
much
thing as
that guy now
Instagram.
too. Just block.
Yeah, like I don't want to see negativity, bro. If you're negative in my comments, you're getting blocked. I don't want to see anything. I just want to have fun, and I don't have to hear BS. It's my account, so
I
that's it.
take the haters and I make them my pets.
Yeah, people comment stuff on
I
I
put
30s
them
like
in, I put them in a cage and I flip them a biscuit every once in a while.
That's awesome. I once had someone tell me that I was very handsome. So like, what's wrong
hey,
with
they're
you?
not lying.
What's wrong with you?
There was someone on the video of the Tiger Fox that commented about Daniel. They're like, you look like a bodybuilder, but you're not there yet.
Well,
I was like, what the heck? I was like, you look like a
Bench
bodybuilder.
225. Bench 225. Then you talk to me, all right?
I was like, what? I was like,
Oh
what a
my
random
God.
comment.
Well, talking about
bro.
bodybuilding, since this is a personal show where we stay in touch deeply with our audiences. I've been on my weight loss journey, right? Trying to achieve a much more normal size as opposed to my Job of the Hut size that I've been for a while now. But I got into a suit today that I haven't worn in years, and I was like, I can wear this thing. Oh my God. It was nice. It was very nice. Oh my goodness.
Base, you're being super chocolatey.
$2.79 Canadian. Thank you.
Get the heck out of not just kidding. I am not
Making that
chocolatey,
money,
all right?
y'all. This house done right here.
I would definitely take that in Canadian dollars. The Canadian money is so much nicer than the American money.
It is. And
They
if
got
people
Canada
don't
money.
know audio acoustic engineering, he's got a great channel. Everybody should mosey on over to Instagram and search for audio acoustic engineering. He's a ambassador for the show. He'll be in Long Beach, so make sure that if you're in Long Beach that you go check him out and say hello, as that he'll be floating around with Dan and I, but
Yeah,
not with Ray.
That's the
Because
game,
Ray
yeah.
won't be there because Ray's antisocial and he
Yeah.
doesn't like Long Beach.
That's not true. I like California. I was there once. It was a positive experience.
Man, I love Long Beach. I used to live in Long Beach. Me and Snoop Dogg, DLWG and the LBC.
Oh boy.
Dude, I kept coming up with funky ass shit like every single day.
I don't know. I don't listen to
Dan doesn't
Snoop
even
Dogg.
get the reference. That's one of his songs.
I
dude.
don't. I'm too new.
He's all like,
Anything older than 2000 is too old for Dan.
Bro, if you say shit and I'm not responding, just smiling, I'm not understanding. I'm just like,
I come up with funky ass shit like every single day, and it's so good. You got to listen to the old school Snoop Dogg.
I listen to
first
Bruno
album.
Mars.
We were listening to some stuff. What did we listen to? We listened to Mobb Deep. We were listening to some Mobb Deep. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
There
scared
you go.
To look, scared or scared to I was scared to look. They shook.
What did they say about that, right?
He said it was too slow.
Oh man. So if you saw, I did a really silly video about how to hook up your home theater system, and I filmed it because I was putting my stuff together. I was like, I'll just film it as I do this, and I just tell people about it. I'll make a video. But I got my Stark ICH3s and the Sub 36 going in the living room, and so I was sitting back and I was listening to music, and I just flipped it on to YouTube, and they had like a rap of the '90s collection. Oh, so good. Oh my god. And my boys were all like, Dad, what oh, what is it? And I'm all like, jump around, jump up and get down. And they're like, no, Dad, I will not jump around for this.
The oldest I go is 2000. Anything older than that, I don't trust it. You know, I just don't go
trust
there.
Oh my god.
These are just horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it.
So
We'll
this
show
is
you
the
around,
new
bro.
thing. Ray is being chocolatey.
What is it? I don't even know what being chocolatey means.
You're the one who said it.
But no, a reviewer said it.
You're like, I'm gonna have a
So I was like,
chocolatey speaker.
I don't know. I think reviewers are boring. They need to be more fun. That's it.
So you'll have to watch the epic introduction I did for my last video. It was inspiring. So I'm putting the music in. It's gonna be stuff like here. I'm gonna show you what it'll be like.
You know, you ever see the YouTube
boy.
or like YouTube things, and it's like we suggested this video for you. How would you describe this suggestion? And it's like good, bad, you know, excellent, horrible, and it's like life changing. Like if I see it, if they give me that one, I'll put life changing for your video.
There we go. So this is how all my new videos will be. In a world where audiophile sound is important,
I feel like I'm in an anime.
Dan and Ray are the advocates of all things chocolate. Today, you find yourself with a new speaker, the one that is the most chocolatey, because today is the day of Aperian audio. So that's going to be all my videos now.
At the beginning, it kind of sounded like the old school karaoke machines. I thought it was going to like sounded like every Filipino party I've ever been to in my life.
You know, so I was actually thinking about different ways to do videos, and I was thinking about maybe one like this too.
No, that's more like Ray.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna love this speaker because the speaker's awesome. Ray likes it, and then he's gonna go dance. He says it's the, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what Ray likes right there.
Hell yeah! I just got
He
my.
likes the...
You have to make that sound.
I just got my rarest CD to date.
Uh-oh.
We got Dismembers, Indecent and Obscene, a 1993 original promo copy.
Have you
We don't understand.
Oh man, there's a group I used to listen to, and it was kind of hard. Space Cowboys.
Space Cowboys.
Yeah,
Is
Space Cowboys.
Is that like undercover, like Kid Rock undercover? Sounds like something he would do.
No, a hard rock, heavy metal. Let me see. I think it's Space Cowboys.
The only song
Space
Jiles
Cowboys is a
recommended
2000
me.
American adventure drama film directed by Clint Eastwood.
No, not that.
Okay.
Let me see. It's like one of their songs is like the Slaughterhouse or something like that.
I mean, Ice-T's got a metal band that apparently is pretty good.
God, I think it's the Space Cowboys. I used to listen to it in college, and it was really good. If I remember the exact name, I'll let you know. Yeah, you said Ice-T. That's not who I'm going to go to for my heavy metal music.
Wait, Jiles, what
Really
song did
pretty
you
good.
recommend me? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
What?
The Robot Man. Like you recommended
Yeah,
me a
Free
song,
Punk Floyd Fly
Mr.
song.
Roboto.
Oh, Domo
Wait.
Arigato. It's
What? REO Speedwagon?
no
Wait,
Sticks.
that's Sticks.
Sticks.
Yeah, no.
Stinks. I don't know how to say it.
Everybody, come on, everybody out there that's watching, all however many of you, you know Sticks, right?
It's because I say arigato and then he like a song. I'm like, oh
Domo
no.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto, Domo. It's awesome.
No.
I'm not
Oh,
That
yeah.
was weird.
I'm amazed you've never heard that.
You've never heard of Mr. Roboto? Oh man, you are. Ooh, that is so good.
Don't worry, we're in the same boat.
Fun fact:
I
Pantera was the
know
glam metal band in
Sticks.
the '80s.
Oh, never mind. I'm in my boat. I'm in
Although
the boat by myself.
I am probably gonna get canceled for saying REO Speedwagon instead of Sticks.
Yeah, it is so
That's what
different.
that
Yeah,
was-
so
that was-
AAE is in with the Sticks. He's down. He's down with the sickness. Wah!
that was me in 7th grade for sure. Oh, wow.
Wah! Do you know that one, Bass Therapy?
No.
You don't know that one?
You don't know that
I don't
way.
listen to rock, dude.
No
I listen
way.
to Ariana Grande, okay? That's it.
Ooh. Oh, Ariana Grande. What's that song? Switching Positions?
Oh no, you went to that one straight.
Dude, it's so
That's one of-
good.
No,
That's what Jiles goes for.
Oh.
Switching the positions for you.
her last song. I thought her last song was just okay. I like her. I like Sweetener a lot, and I like Dangerous Woman a lot. And then,
Ray's a dangerous woman.
yeah,
Dude.
I even like your Christmas album. Her Christmas album's pretty good.
Ariana Grande is
True.
amazing. She's an amazing talent, but she is blind as a bat.
No, she just speaks a lot of BS. She's like, I'm the hardest working woman out here. I'm like,
The talent
No.
though is just amazing.
it's true. She has an awesome talent.
She's,
Bro, I used to have a
got-
crush on her when she had the red hair and used to like work for Nickelodeon, you know?
she's too old for you.
Shut up. She's 26.
Like I said,
Nah, bro.
she's gonna have to cougar it out to come talk to you.
Isn't she
Nah,
married?
I'm 21, dude. Nah, she almost. I think she's like.
Almost married.
I think she's
Yeah.
married.
What is it called when that guy asks to marry her? She says yes, and then they're in
Fiancé?
that period.
Engaged.
Yeah, she's
Purgatory.
engaged. But just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you
your
can't make a
last
goal.
chance of freedom. That's what that is. Your last chance. Just say no.
Yeah,
Because
that's
once
what
you're
I'm saying.
trapped, you're trapped. Because I
Yeah,
got married.
she's married. She got married
13
in
years later.
2021.
Who's she married to?
Dalton Gomez.
It's an ugly ass guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Dalton.
I have way more
Yeah.
potential.
She should have. She made a
That's
mistake.
back tasting, man.
She should have married Daniel. Daniel's much
For
better
sure.
looking than
Dude, look at the
Who-
best.
whoever this dude is.
Nah, bro, I got way more potential. Look at that smile.
This guy do be looking like the guy. Like you, if I saw this guy like just off the street and you're like, "What does this guy do?" I'd be like, "This guy sells shoes at Foot Locker."
He does look like that.
Like, hello, sir. Welcome to the Foot Locker. What are you looking for today? Some Nikes?
Let's talk about Ariana Grande.
Hey, but you
tasting
know what?
man, you know?
You know what though?
What?
Ariana Grande's keeping it real for a lot of dudes out there. She's all like, if I'm gonna marry this Dalton dude, you guys can you can get lucky too, right?
Nah, there's
hope.
only one Ariana Grande.
She gives every averagely unattractive, plain looking dude hope.
Probably he must have like the best game ever and like talking, or he's packing. Only 2 days.
Okay, it's not like the guy looks
He's
like
packing a 12-inch subwoofer.
He's got a 24-inch situation in the
He got
basement.
24-inch subwoofers. You know, that's the only
Apparently, Ariana Grande is all about that bass.
for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm packing that 5 1/4.
She did date Pete Davidson too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that one guy that rest in peace. You know. Wait, what was his name? I forgot.
What?
I
You
listened
know,
to his
are
songs.
you forgetting Mac Miller for real?
Yeah, Mac Miller. Yeah, I
All
listened
right.
to Jeff.
We went from me being canceled for confusing Sticks with REO Speedwagon to Daniel being canceled
Cancel me,
for-
dude.
for for
Forgetting
only
his
recognizing Mac Miller as that guy that dated Ariana Grande.
She
That
dated
guy.
Big Sean too.
Big
B.I.G.
Sean?
Yeah, Big Sean.
B.I.G.
Is that the same as Big Pun?
No.
Wait, do you not know Big Sean?
I don't know Big
Yeah.
Sean.
It's
Oh,
like
man.
I was raised by the wolves, or I don't f with you, you little stupid ass. I don't
Okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Not very much talent.
And we cancel Adele. No, Adele is
No,
uncancelable and
she cannot be canceled.
uncancelable.
Adele is the bizom. She is awesome.
Did you
I
see
listen
what
to her.
happened to her?
I listen to her every day.
10 noise speakers.
No, did you see what happened to her? She lost
Mm.
weight, and then people were like, "You were better when you were fat." Like,
Well, people usually are better when they're fat, but she
oh
uses
no,
Tannoy.
Yeah,
Tannoy.
she's like because Scotty has the HPDs. He has the HPD drivers, and then she's got a custom Tannoy as well, but hers are the Tannoy Reds.
She has 10 noise.
Yeah.
That's cool. How
Dude,
do you
Tannoy
find it?
is legit.
I don't know. I
I
have
would
to
love to have
listen
a
to
pair.
one.
Can't afford them yet.
Tannoy
I got to
stuff.
make this internet money first somehow. People
You
say that
gotta.
there's internet money to have, but I don't know.
I like did you see the tour of Kevin Deal's new house?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty wild. He's got like 5 or 6 different systems, and of course, like his flagship system is like the Grand Utopias with these monoblocks and everything. But he's got this Tannoy system somewhere in his house, and they're like the flagship Tannoys, so they're like still like $50,000 for the pair or whatever.
Right.
And he had these like custom alcoves like built so he could push the Tannoys into the alcove. So it's just like it's like in-wall Tannoy, but it's a full-size Tannoy speaker.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I
crazy.
would be down with that.
Same.
I wonder if he listens to him in the in-wall position, or if he listens to any of this stuff at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with that many systems.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. It seems like most people would gravitate to one system, and that's the one they kind of.
At that point,
Well,
just
this
make
is-
a store.
I mean, he does.
Bro,
He
I
does,
wish-
he does own a store. He's the distributor for Tannoy. That's why he's probably got him. He probably got him for.
there it goes.
He probably was like, "Oh, those are damaged, boys. I got to take those ones home."
He's all
They're
like, "I'm gonna
probably
have a
like, yeah, for sure.
permanent display at my house."
Bro, I want to get to that level, you know. Be like, hey,
Well,
can you
good for
send some
him.
speakers over? Be like, yeah, all right, bet.
So
Imagine.
Eric says that the heavy metal album covers have the album art. I will say that like the old school like Megadeth covers and stuff like that. I mean that was I remember when every time an album came out, I was all like, they put that on an album cover? Oh my god! And there's like half naked robot people and doing weird shit. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, does anybody do that anymore?
I think they do. I think there's some people out there. I can't
don't
think
know.
of one off the bat. Now it's all like the unreadable names, and it looks like just like a bunch of like sticks assembled in a certain
Mhm.
way. Oh no, Undeaf does that. Oh my god, how could I forget Undeaf?
What is that?
Undeaf
What is that?
Undeaf is this new like super hardcore death metal band out of Rochester, New York, and they rock so hard. They're killing it. They had their debut album like 2 years ago, and it was a ram jam, like just like absolutely brutal. It was called, what was it called? Oh my god,
It's Time to Rise from the Grave.
that's the new one. The new one is so good, and it's like really well produced too. Like they definitely got some money off of the last album, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, this sounds good. It's banging.
Lesions of a different kind.
Legions of a different kind. And the album covers the guy that's like growing out of like the mold, and then he like cuts the guy. He's like cutting the guy's head off, and the guy's like blood is exploding from his
Yeah,
neck.
I see that. I'm looking at it
Yeah.
right now.
Yo,
Undeaf.
weird, bro.
Yeah, and the mold guy's got like this thing attached to his head that's hanging down.
Yeah, because he's like growing out of the mold.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to listen to Legion of a Different Kind tomorrow when I can turn it up a little bit.
You gotta listen. My favorite song off the new album is "Human Chandelier."
Wait, Chandelier from Sia? That's what you like?
No, Human Chandelier.
Could you imagine a Human Chandelier and Chandelier by Sia mashup?
Bro, he sent me the album songs like The Cadaver Underneath the
Yeah,
Earth, I Wanna Die,
head split in 7
Suicide.
ways.
It's like, bro, what the heck? You listen, I don't know. Rock is a weird place, you know.
It's good.
I
I
don't.
saw them live last year. It was awesome.
I'm not friends with that type of people, you know.
Damn, brutal.
Oh,
So I'm
so,
like, great.
so
Wait,
he's
what?
keeping it old school. He's all like, sounds like Guar.
It doesn't
Guar.
sound anything like Guar though. But
Yeah.
it, like I understand that like concept. Like Guar would do like the very theatrical stuff where they like have someone like they bring like a dinosaur on stage and like have like a sword and like cut the like dinosaur open and then like a ton of like blood would spill out all over the audience. But they don't do anything like that. It's not that crazy.
Dan, you know who Guar is?
Imagine
I have good taste in music. Not just kidding.
imagine like evil Teletubbies.
Evil
Like the
Teletubbies.
most evil version, the most evil and like I guess like armor clad Teletubbies, like kind of things. That's what they do. They dress up with these like ridiculous costumes.
It's like Kiss gone wrong.
Yeah, no, that is exactly
But
what.
why would you watch that?
Why not? It's a fun show.
Like
The
Ray
music's
said, he's
fucking
like,
special.
bro, when I go to the rock shows, I start punching and pushing people. Like, what the hell? You're Asian. You should be chill.
Hell yeah,
Ray's just a different.
Well, throw some
Ray's like,
elbows.
po po. Like I
We're
didn't do
gonna
jiu-jitsu
go
for
see our
nothing.
Asian people here pretty soon. So my wife and boys take off to go visit the grandparents this month, like in about a week, flying to Asia. So
That's awesome. You're gonna have some free time.
I'll have a little bit before the show, and then I fly out after the show and join up, and we're gonna go have a bunch of noodles and eat good food and hang out on the beach, and I'm gonna get a suit made and a bunch of stuff.
Dang.
I gotta have my designer clothes made just for me. Only one in the world, bespoke.
If they have any of the fake Peppa the Pig Gucci wear, I want that.
I'm sure I can find anything fake you want over there. Fake Peppa the Pig Gucci.
Yes, the Peppa the Pig bootleg Gucci stuff. That
Okay,
I've been coveting that for a long time.
Peppa the Pig Gucci stuff?
look at Peppa the Pig Gucci. Oh my God, there is Peppa the Pig Gucci.
It's like so dope.
It is dope. They've got like this T-shirt and it's got Peppa the Pig and it says Gucci and then it's got the red green stripe across it. Oh, that's pretty baller.
So you
I
get
would
one,
wear that.
get one for yourself and get one for me.
Heck yeah, I'll look for it. I mean, they got rip-off stuff there like crazy. So
Oh my gosh.
I bought my my mom like this rip-off fake I forget, Louis Vuitton purse or something. And
You
she's
take
like,
Daniel to his first metal show? No. Punk Floyd, no. We don't need that. Take me to Ariana Grande, you know. Camila Cabello. I don't know, Adele. I just don't like it. I think it's just too many sounds happening at once. Like when I listen to music, I use it for therapy, not to like get mad and punch someone, you know.
that is the
It's just like
therapy there.
chill. That's not therapy, bro. I listen to Ray songs. The dude's like na na na, wah, wah, starts turning into a demon, bro. I'm like, what the heck is happening?
No, that was
Calm
Opeth.
down.
That was Opeth, and that was amazing. Although, ironically, I feel like you would probably like the newer Opeth, you know, post like 2005, and like I like the older stuff. That might be the perfect concert for you because you have
Whatever.
Michael Orkoff up there, and he's like, and just like his like acoustic guitar,
I just
like
think I have
5
a different
minutes.
taste though.
And
I
then
don't
he's like,
guitars.
okay, now we're going to play a song from an older album. It's a good one. It's called Blackwater Park. You know that one? And, yeah. And then he goes,
That's what he listens to, bro. Like the song started kind of good, and then it was like downhill from there, man.
All right, so favorite concert ever. I'll start. My favorite concert ever, Tenacious D.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It was so good. This is before they got big, before what's his face blew up.
Mine is One Republic. Bro, that show, I knew
Ooh, I bet
every
that would be
single
good.
song. One Republic, the guy, his voice is so good. No auto tune. Like, I knew every single song, dude. I was
You
just
know, they
baller.
did that song "Apologize," right? It's too
Yeah.
late to
They wrote
apologize.
songs for Adele. They wrote songs for a ton of people. They sung some of those.
All right,
Sang
so
some of those.
Ray, tell us yours, and then I'm going to tell you a One Republic story.
I think it's got to be Lamb of God 2013.
Lamb of God.
I think they were on tour with Testament, Anthrax, and Deaf Heaven.
Oh my God, Anthrax. That's awesome.
And I think it was Deaf Heaven, and there was Anthrax and Testament. And Testament was unbelievable. Like Chuck Billy was up there just like blasting it away. And then I forget who their singer was at the time because they changed it a couple times. But the Anthrax's singer was incredible. And then Deaf Heaven's like one of the few opening bands that I've never ever heard of. And then I came away from that concert being like, I got to listen to these guys. And then Lamb of God's just awesome. And it was back when they used to do the Wall of Death and play. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the song. They used to do the Wall of Death, but they don't do it anymore because they had an incident where someone died.
It's literally the Wall of Death.
That's chill,
Radiohead would be an awesome concert. That song, Everything in Its Right Place. If you want a song that sounds good on every speaker and makes every system sound like an audiophile system, that's the one. Everything in Its Right Place. It's so good. But so One Republic, and this, I think this is a commentary on the music that you like, Dan. About 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more, I found myself in a gay club in the Philippines, and they had the Macho Man dancers on stage, and they were doing this slow step dance to Apologize. It's too late to apologize. And they take a step forward. It's too late. Take another step forward. Too late to apologize. It's too late. So that
should have said Ariana Grande, bro. They wrote "Rumor Has It" for Adele. Rumor Has It.
I think they're a great band.
Good.
I love it. The one
I want to go
that
to
I
Coldplay though. Coldplay is like my favorite band ever. I know every single song from them. Like Coldplay is the best. Like
see, I want to see Imagine
compares.
Dragons. They're one of my favorites.
I like Imagine Dragons, but their music is compressed as shit. Like I try to play in Amazon HD, it just sounds bad. When you get to a level of components, it just sounds bad. You can hear all the artifacts and shit. I'm like, I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah,
I used to love Imagine Dragons.
I love it. And then I watched the cartoon, the TV show that was based off League of Legends that uses Enemy as the primary song. So good.
Oh, I watched that show too. It's really good on Netflix, right?
I don't remember what it's on. It's on something, but I watched them all. It was really so awesome. And the fact that they've got that is their kind of lead-in song, super good. All right, so HiFi Turtle turns into a turtle or a pumpkin in 6 minutes. So we're getting close. So let's go ahead and do some unashamed self-promotion. So unashamed self-promotion. Ray, all right, you're first.
Instagram.com/hifi.turtle, youtube.com/hifi turtle1, number 1, patreon.com/hifi-turtle, all the stuff. Click one of my YouTube videos, look at the links. There's all sorts of affiliate links and stuff to support me. Blah, blah, give me some money. Let's get it. Also, I have heard Mark
Make
Morton,
it rain.
Solo project. It's pretty good.
All right, Dan, your turn.
Ray's just like
self-promotion.
That DJ Khaled guy. I'm a virgin because I never lose. That's Ray right there. Number 1. All right, bet. Instagram base_therapy_. Just put base and you find me because I'm the biggest, with base. So on YouTube is base therapy. I don't remember if I have underlines too, but just search on base therapy. I have like 300 followers. Kind of bad, but we're going. I'll do a couple videos too. But yeah, I don't like plugging myself. I feel weird.
You gotta plug yourself. It's the most important thing to do, and it's hard. It's difficult for me. And I'm at Home Theater Fanatics everywhere except Twitter, and I don't care about Twitter. So
Don't
if
go
you
to
love
my
Twitter,
Twitter.
I'm at HT_fanatics there. But in particular, make sure to like and subscribe. Stuff here from everybody. I'm really looking to grow that YouTube and that Patreon. Man, go spend some money, make it rain, so that I can keep my great microphones to keep doing this every week. Have a lot of great content coming up for everyone in the near future. However, I will be gone on vacation for a while, so they're going to be about 3 weeks there. I'll have one pre-recorded done. But I'm not sure, and that's going to be with Eggleston Works. But the other 2 weeks, I'm not sure exactly what I'll have going on. Maybe I'll have a guest host come in and run a show in my absence on those weeks, but I'm still trying to figure that out. But other than that, thanks everybody for jumping on late tonight. I know this was an hour later than usual, and it's already kind of late to start with. So I appreciate everyone in the audience for jumping in and saying hi. You are the folks that make all this stuff possible. So thank you so much for your patronage. Ray, Dan, you guys are awesome. It was really great seeing you guys at Axpona, and I look forward to seeing you, Dan, at the home entertainment show in Long Beach, and then
Same here.
Ray, I'll see you here in Denver for the home entertainment show in Denver, and maybe I'll see you guys at other places along the way, which would be awesome. So everybody, make sure to like and subscribe, check out their stuff, and I think we'll call it a night, guys.
For sure. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for having us, Jiles.
Oh,
Thanks for
absolutely.
joining,
Take care,
everyone.
everybody.